Oh, you want me to go? Oh, okay. Check it out.
Yeah.
I'll take the headlight. All right. I
Yeah,
get to run the
do
show.
Do it, man.
All
Do
right.
it. This is your spotlight today.
All right, everybody. Well, as you know, or if you don't know, we are Dicejunkies, a YouTube, Twitch, and podcast channel that covers gaming, geek-related things, comics, books, anime, and with that nice southern real feel to it, coming at you from out of Mississippi. You know, main difference about us is that we're you. You know, we're the blood of the people. You know, I used to always say, like, not everybody that's a game fan's like, you know, Big Bang Theory pocket protector. It's like, no, there's real gamers out there that are just like us. You know.
Oh yeah.
You know.
I mean, and that's the thing. I mean, we're not going to be that over energetic, that over
I've got a lot of energy.
excitable. Oh, I'm not saying we're not energetic at all. I just said we're not going to be that. We're not PewDiePie. You know, we're not going to be shouting out and making weird noises and.
We can't hit that top of the
faces.
morning to you.
Yeah. But I mean, we are real gamers. So, and that's what we do this off of is our gaming creds, I guess.
He's all right. I mean, I've gamed with him. He's not bad.
But how long ago? I mean, you've been gaming, tabletop gaming for what now? Almost 25, 30 years?
I started at 8 years old, and I'm 39,
Yeah.
so I've got 30 years of gaming under my belt.
Yeah.
So, like,
Speaking of gaming, we got a awesome dude. Come up here. Come on and join us for a second, man. We got an extra seat just for you. Yeah, sit in the middle.
Malcolm's in the middle.
Yeah. But awesome gaming company. We got Beat That Guy Gaming. Go ahead and say hey, man.
Hello. How y'all doing?
remind me of Fifth Element. Like, say something. Hello.
Yeah. Beat That Guy Gaming, they do a lot of these cons, do great tournaments and all that cool stuff. So, I mean, if you ever want to play some games at a con, at least in our region, they're here. Are you branching out, man? Are you growing? I mean, are you?
AVC is awarded us a great opportunity. We've actually traveled with y'all and branched out a lot. Like, our channel's growing, our Facebook's growing, our Twitter's growing, our Twitch is growing. It's crazy. The thing about it is, it's real hard to get it out there when you can't find gamers. That's the hardest thing, like trying to find them.
Yeah.
Like camping out in front of GameStop, they don't allow that. So, you know.
They wish they had people camping out in front of them.
Well, I tried. I mean, if you want it, you'll go get it. That's the whole thing. If you really want it, you'll go get it.
Well, now I have a unique relationship with Beat That Guy because I've actually beat that guy. You knew that was going to come up.
Yep.
Like I'm one of the few people that can go. I've beat that guy on
it is
his
Sunday,
game.
Right? Today is Sunday. I know
In
we're
front
not
of
in
his
church,
people.
but it's Sunday.
Yeah.
He did beat me. He did. I do charity work a lot, so you know how that goes.
Oh, you saying it was a charity cast?
I did not say that. I did not say that.
No, that's what I heard,
I said
dude.
I do charity work a lot. That's what I said.
You realize we are live on the internet. You are crap talking, my boy, live on the internet.
Not. He said
we're gonna.
Look, he called me out in front of everybody. I didn't want that to happen, but you did it.
Bet the truth will set you free. I mean,
It's Sunday.
Tekken. He got wrecked on Tekken. But you know what's cool about this guy? This is why I like his company. You can come beat him up on his own system.
I don't
and
mind.
he'll take the beating.
That means you'll come back and try it again.
Yeah. And then he give him the second one. Then he give him the third one.
But that fourth one.
Then the fourth one, he ain't there. You be looking for it to be like, he left. You see his shoes under the table. He hiding.
I hide from you. I will. I mean, I don't want to lose again. You know.
I think we both can own up to the fact that neither one of us want to mess with them boys on Dragon Ball Fighters.
Oh no, man, some of those guys.
I ain't been intimidated in a long time, but we walked up and they were fighting, and I was like, "You want next?" And I was like,
No, back up. Not today.
"You know, gotta know your game, y'all. Rule number one: know your game."
Please, because if you don't, they're gonna get you. And it's probably like some little 7-year-old kid that walks up and there's snot all over his hand. And he grabs the controller. You don't want to grab it after him. And he's like, "Let's play," and you're like, "No, bro, it's okay." He's like, "Let's play," and then he's like, "Okay, that was fun. Bye." You little mother. But that's what happens every time.
Oh yeah,
Every
no.
time.
I mean, I've seen. We have a local store called Offbeat that.
DJ
this
Venom
little,
spot.
This little kid.
He wears a Naruto headband and he goes Kaganobushi all over your tail. You'll think you fighting 3 people because the boy is fierce.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for those kids. Kids are scary, man. That's all I gotta say. Kids are scary.
Or the quiet half adult. You know what I mean? He's not really a grown man. half his mustache is in, the other half is kind of shaven.
The man child.
He's got like the gaps in his, chin, and it's all the way over here. It's a mutton chop, and then there's like this little piece of bacon right here. You know what I mean? So that's the guy I beat you to. It's key elements to that person that you don't want to step with. And don't take this wrong way, but Asians, stay away from them. They're dangerous. Okay.
Yeah.
Anything made by Capcom, they own. Don't do it. Okay. No disrespect. For real, it's Sunday.
Dice Junkies
For Sunday.
does
For
not endorse,
Sunday, no
but accepts
disrespect.
his message.
I mean, it's the truth, man. And here's another one. Women love Mortal Kombat. I've never seen a game played by more women in my life. It's a common game for women. It's something about blood and anger and killing things and costumes and colors that just attract women to that game. I don't get it. I've been trying to figure it out my entire life. There's some kind of commonality.
Yeah, I learned a long time ago. I got in trouble recently because I was over in one of your areas and a young lady wanted to play me. And so I don't really play this game. I want to try it out. And I beat the snot out of her because I wasn't falling for it, And what's funny is that she think I didn't know while we were playing. She knew what she was doing. She was planning to pull that trick. She was going to walk up and be like, oh, but I was like, I came out the gate, y'all. I came out fierce. I was merciless. I said, I can't believe you played hard. I was like, you not fixing to whip me because this dude won't let me forget it. Because he already mad about what happened to his boy.
We're moving on.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
we're moving on.
So since you did join us here, so if somebody wanted to get a hold of you guys, set something up, how would they do that?
In every bathroom stall, there's a note. It says, for a good time, call Beat That Guy Gaming. Okay? The number's up there. Look for it.
The name of your company
Right.
takes on different meetings on a bathroom, meanings on bathroom
It
wall,
does
man.
definitely take on a different meaning.
We're an equal opportunity
Yeah.
employer.
This is a
okay?
family con, by the way. Just letting you know, man. Just
Bring your whole family for the fun.
Go to the
Families
stalls.
should do more things together anyway, man.
yeah, a family that plays together.
Stays together.
Stays together.
At least they don't beat that guy together. Look, so you can Facebook, Instagram. Can you see this right here? Can I do that? Boom. Look. It's beautiful. My kid did this. Actually, I did it, but my kid did
There
it.
you go.
And we can Facebook, Instagram, Beat That Guy Gaming. Google, Beat That Guy Gaming. I think we're like number 7. If you put tournaments near me on Google, I think we're number like 18. It's 3 pages over. You just have to go down and look for it. There's a couple other things that might pop up. Don't click on it.
Don't click
I've
on that.
tried, but Beat That Guy Gaming, Gmail. That's our Gmail. That's the first time I put a mailing list in Gmail and I got my actual name. It's not underscore Beat That Guy Gaming dash Beat That Guy Gaming / Beat That. It's Beat That Guy Gaming. That's all you have to type in, and you'll find us. Except for in Ask Jeeves or Bing. I don't know if people use those. Just go Google.
Like what? Who?
Ask Jeeves.
You don't want those type of people
Or
anyway,
Bing.
man.
Yeah.
Don't use
Yeah,
Bing.
nah.
Y'all still on the Ask G's, man. I'm surprised you know how to use it.
Yeah, my AOL still makes that noise before it starts.
You got AOL? Oh man.
I got stock in it.
You got stock in AOL?
Stop talking.
That's worse.
That's why you got beaten when you came over there, because you believe everything. So anyway, just find us on Google and look us up, man. We have a good time everywhere we go. And these guys like us, so we got to be doing something right.
Oh hell yeah. I know, man. You're awesome. You're good. And I mean, we like you because you also talk that stuff we can't talk on here.
Oh.
Outside.
so
So
I'm sorry. I'll be good. I promise.
Don't, man. He won't
Nah,
let me get
nah.
away with it.
Oh.
Somebody needs to do it.
we actually try to get demonetized on a pretty much daily basis.
What's monetization? We don't know anything
Yeah,
about that.
yeah.
We're here to hurt feelings.
No, you don't want to do that.
Yeah, our only goal is not to get kicked out of this con. Like as long as that doesn't happen, I think we're good. So
I put up a good effort, but I haven't been kicked out yet.
And y'all invited me to the show.
yes, we did.
All right.
So
because they're gonna come get you. How much longer do I have? Can I?
you have as long as you want,
Oh,
man.
no, I got to go back. I actually
All
have a
right.
tournament going on right now.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
That's
and,
why I was actually surprised you showed up because you told me you had the tournament.
He has come and talked this same story to me about beating me in Tekken, and I told him I'd come to this. But I want to come do this. This is my first
Yeah.
one. And
Now, you do understand we're going to be at the next con, and if you keep talking, I'm going to beat you again, and I'm just going to put a tally counter on the screen. Every time he comes on, it's going to have like that Team 4-Star Krillin owned. It's going to be a Beat That Guy owned count, and I'm just going to rack it up. And we're going to see how many you can lose.
I'm going to log on to AOL and destroy you. That's just all I'm saying.
Well, if you play me through AOL, probably my computer ain't even probably compatible with that trash.
Let's just do it. It's okay. I got it. It was
All right, so y'all heard that here. Next time we do this, I'm gonna have added another beat down to beat that guy.
We're gonna record it, and we're gonna put it on here. It's not happening.
We're gonna change the name of the company to Q Beat That Guy.
Oh my God.
Gaming.
Man, you know I'm from Alabama, right? We don't lose.
We're gonna have it's gonna be speed runs. Can you beat him faster than Q beat him?
Welcome to Mississippi. Mississippi Comic Con.
Hey, you from Alabama? You ain't in Alabama right now.
I know. Trust me, I know.
Mississippi specializes in hurting feelings.
Man, hey, you're right about that. Y'all have. I like y'all's panel. I've been in a couple panels and the guys are just sitting there talking and blah blah blah.
No, I mean, we got to throw a little smack out there, do some shit talking, and just enjoy ourselves. Because we want the crowd to enjoy themselves. If we're not enjoying ourselves, I mean, can you guys enjoy yourselves if we're not enjoying ourselves? Because that sounds like a pretty lame ass panel. That's all I'm saying. Pardon the language, I guess.
I've been doing good. I haven't slipped my slip-on thing.
It's nothing worse than an insincere apology, right? It just sounded like bull crap coming out his mouth. Like,
well, yeah,
I'm sorry.
Well, it is.
Somebody keep telling the same story about how they won one game. That gets old too, you know.
Well, somebody didn't want any more after that first one. Like, I would have been happy to beat that guy until that guy was blue, like his card.
I'm not wanting here. Goodbye.
Awesome.
Hey, man.
Thanks for coming, man. Thank you.
Beat That Guy Gaming.
Yeah, check them out. Check out Beat That Guy Gaming. Awesome group. And if you're in any of the AVC conventions,
if you win your next match against me, I'll learn your name.
Yeah, and also be prepared. We will probably have a poorly recorded something on my phone of Q either getting his butt whipped by Beat That Guy Gaming or
Beat That Guy or the reality.
Yeah. So we'll get some footage, and that way there won't be any more of this having to just talk about it anymore. We'll actually get
the next beating's just going to make it worse. Like it just gets more and more personal.
Yeah. Well, we're about what 15, 20 minutes in or so. This is, I think, a good time to give a shout out to Vans Comic Cards and Games. They actually provided us with some swag to give away for very tabletop oriented stuff, which is a lot of what we talk about on our show. So let's see, what do we want to give out first? Let's
Well, first of all, I got to drop the tagline: support your local comic book store, people.
Yeah, support your local comic book store. Here in Mississippi, support Vans, Comic Cards and Games. Like they hook us up all the time. They're an awesome shop. They got a good little gaming area and stuff. Like if your local gaming shop has not decided to move to a more community style comic shop, I think you should really talk to them about that, because that's one of the cool things about our local comic shop is it's very community oriented. They've got that open play area where people come, they play games together, they chill, all that great stuff, and I think that's awesome. So who in here is a gamer? I guess tabletop, likes tabletop gaming. So we got three.
I've gamed
and a shrug. We got a shrug, you know.
So are we rooks? We new to gaming? Or are we veterans? Got to do it? Oh, well, that's good because we have dice.
Yeah.
Have you got your dice yet?
Oh no! This guy, don't let him. He plays a lot. He's a geek. I mean, just look at that face. He's more of a geek than we are with that face. I mean.
But see, that's how you set them up. You'd be like, hey, what's this? This is Pathfinder? I guess I'll build a character. And then they just show up with a monster on a sheet of paper.
Yeah. Tell me what, have you ever wanted to get into gaming, like tabletop, D&D, anything like that? Not your...
participated in some kind of gaming thing once, but they were like finishing up the game and they're like,
Uh-huh.
couch type on with like a boyfriend. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. I mean, I like the like concept of gaming stuff. I can watch like people online doing like videos about it. I just have never gotten into it.
Okay. Well, you should.
Well, I mean,
and to help you do that, we're going to give you a free set of dice, courtesy of Vans Comic Cards and Games.
This is where it starts.
Yeah.
It starts at Vans, and it
This is
starts
what
with the dice.
That's mainly the one thing you need to get started, and it's an awesome thing to do. It's real fun. We enjoy it, and we hope you enjoy it too.
Here you
So
go.
come here and you grab that.
And Vans they actually form groups at Vans. So Tuesdays and Wednesdays, if you head out that way, you can literally meet new people and actually get started. That's why another reason we support them so much, they start gaming groups. They grow the community. And, the world needs more gamers. We're better than those, civilians. We're a higher breed.
All right, so let's give out one more thing. Let's do a gaming map. I know you're heard about this one. Like he was like, I need a new gaming map. Can we just keep it? He's like, I want to keep the gaming map. I'm like, no.
That's all right. I'm going to go tell Vans, we need one more map. But I'm not going to say we're giving it away. I'm just going to, don't tell them. Don't tell them. They're not listening right now. I'm going to be like, hey, we need one more map. The big one.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, so who has watched our show before in here? I mean,
There better be at least one hand raised because I
I
know
know.
3 of the people sitting in the room.
yeah, you are at the panel. I know you watch. And Mugen's been on the show
I like
as
how you're
well.
pointing like they can see.
Like I
him.
think the 3 people that raised their hand that watch, they've actually been on the show. So
But which one of y'all is gaming, getting
Yeah.
ready to tabletop it up? Like I know one guy maybe, but like Mugen, is you about to become the master?
yeah,
Hey,
he's just an anime
This is
friend.
not a Yu-Gi-Oh.
So, yeah.
You can't have my map.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna give it to the dude in the kilt just cause
Because he's got a kill.
he has a kilt, and he's directly in front of me, and I want to try to spear him with it.
You're gonna
So-
try to spear a guy in a kill? That's
Yep.
a new side of you.
I know, right?
You learn. He got it.
Yeah.
Freedom.
All right, let's move on for a bit to so normally on this show we talk about like some geek news, stuff like that, what's happening around. Sadly, I have been so busy this week, I don't recall anything happening. I also sort of been drugged up because I cracked a tooth earlier this week, and so I've been on lots of drugs.
And I've been distracted laughing at his suffering.
And he laughs at my suffering.
I mean,
so.
I'm going to live at least 5 years longer just being amused by his pain. I was like, oh, man, you're not going to get it. Oh, that's going to hurt a lot. And just been having a good time. But really, it's E3. I mean,
Well,
E3 still
was
kind of like
last.
the biggest news out there. So,
Well, it's a lot of just trying to figure out things from stuff that's like, there's been more news on Fallout 76, but it's been in bits and pieces. Like they're like, oh, well, this is saying there's only going to be 12. That has not been very reliable information because the information keeps changing. So that's another problem with the information this week, all coming off of E3. It's totally full of gossip and assumptions.
Yeah, we saw local Jim Sterling recently, and he was actually at AVC Con here looking for Waluigi, and I told him I couldn't find him. I'd already been looking too. Support Waluigi, everybody. Support Waluigi for Smash.
I will tell you what, if you haven't started watching Cloak and Dagger, that's actually been a really good show. I see a couple people cringing. Oh, what's up? I see Clarence cringing.
Clarence from Discussing Who in Comics.
It's a good show, but a bit too melodramatic for my taste.
Really, come up here. Come join
Oh
us.
yeah, we got a subject to talk about
You gotta come
now.
sit down.
'Cause, I mean, don't you like Black Lightning? But you don't
you
like Cloak
Black
and Dagger.
Lightning? Really? That was a horrible show. Yes, it was. See, that's where I
See,
stopped.
see?
I stopped about 4 episodes in.
It's too preachy.
Yeah.
It's a bit preachy. I'll admit that.
Yeah. What?
Okay, we won't spoil.
Well, we're not gonna spoil anything, but I mean, what do you have? What do you have issues with Cloak and Dagger, man?
I think it's a good story, but it just feels a little too soap opera to me. A little bit too melodramatic. I don't know how to put it. It's just, I don't know. I'm not into it, man.
I know, man. It's got all that story, good acting, and tension. I can imagine how that would definitely ruin it for you.
watch. Oh, Kyle is pretty much just contradicting me here.
Kyle, if we had
No.
room, I'd slide you up here.
No,
like-
I do think it's an excellent premise. I know really nothing about these characters except what he's told me, but it just feels a bit slow and too methodical to me. Just it's not a very fast show.
Well, no, I think it's definitely more of a drama, but that sort of works with Cloak and Dagger. They're trying to build up, this relationship, build up this connection,
Relationship.
because these are
Connection.
two characters that are deeply intertwined, and if you don't build that up, if you don't make that happen, then you can't have Cloak and Dagger.
And,
True,
and,
I get it.
and I think that's what's been ruining a lot of subjects for those of us. Like we have Mr. Kyle out here. We've talked about it before. A lot of series have been doing superheroes lately, and what I think they've been messing up at is that they're doing too much. And then it's hard to have a season 3 when you've already saved the world twice. You know, they ramp it up. It's nice that they're keeping it at a straight up pace of it's about this story, that nobody's threatening the planet yet. You know what I'm saying? They're keeping a singular story going. I think that's what's been good about Luke Cage and other series. You know, one thing I didn't like about Defenders, I loved it a lot, but the escalation did worry me, because I worried that they wouldn't be able to dive back down to street level after they basically fought like, immortal dragon bone munching kung fu ninjas. And I was just like, all right, how are they going to go back to that original street story after that?
Yeah.
And when I saw Jessica Jones, one of my biggest problems was I felt like she stepped back on her progress. I felt like she made all this progress in Defenders, and then she jumped back and tried to go back to street level. And I'm like, wait, you're still doing the same stupid stuff? I thought you were past that. That happens when you go too quick.
Yeah, but in Cloak and Dagger, it almost feels like they're going after that Twilight audience, which
I
You
don't-
son of a...
Oh, I don't see that. I do not see a Twilight
He said
audience.
the T word.
Now I will
man.
say that I was concerned that that's what they would be doing, because it was on Freeform, and Freeform is that Twilight audience. In my opinion, most of the stuff I've seen on there has been that teeny, loveness
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you have to watch bad TV. Obviously, Cloak and Dagger is more of that younger age group that the demographic is targeting to. That's obvious, but it's still good TV. It's still a good show. It doesn't have to go that super corny, that super cheesy that you're getting with some of the other teen stuff.
It also seems like a high visual show, and I say that in the sense of, I'm not going to say like a montage, but it feels like a montage in a large sense. There's not a lot happening. We're 3 shows in, it is not a lot happening on the shows to me.
Have you been paying attention, man?
Yes, I have.
There's
Yes,
been a
I
lot of emotional growth here. They faced a lot of issues. So then, all right, let's flip to your show then. So what do you like about Black Lightning then?
It's a black dude kicking tail. To be totally, transparent there. I don't know. It's kind of cool seeing a black.
That is the
black guy.
shallowest
It's
answer.
very shallow. It's very shallow.
If you
but I
want to
like
see
it.
a black dude kick and tail, watch Luke Cage, because that one's so much
Oh
better.
yeah, like you want to see like an
Well,
awesome.
let me give a better answer. It's also the family aspects of it, because in Black Lightning, it's a very model-esque family, and there's a very loving family, something you don't see a lot on television. So to give just a better reason.
Okay, you might be watching a different show, because that was such a dysfunctional family, the parts of it that I watched.
Well, what makes it dysfunctional? The superhero part of it. That's what makes it interesting.
I'll let you have that one. It's not my taste. I couldn't. It was too preachy to me, and
If you want to see a black guy kicking butt, go see Incredibles 2. Cause like
I
man,
heard. No
I'm
spoilers.
telling
No
you,
spoilers.
Frozone. I'm just saying Frozone, y'all. I'm a Frozone. Like it's Black Panther, Luke Cage, and Frozone. That's like my boys. He repped hard. That he stole the show every time he was there. So there you go. And then you got your wholesome family. Look, a dad raising his kids and try to bond with them. There you go. Or would you not want to see that because it's a white family?
No.
Oh,
Why are you trying to put me
shots
on the spot?
fired.
Hmm?
No.
Own
no
up,
comment.
man. I'm losing the ladies because Clarence is a big, handsome guy, and they're just like, don't pick on Clarence. And I was like, I can't pick on Clarence. Look how big he is. I couldn't pick on him if I wanted
whatever,
to.
Man, whatever. Thank you to the lady in the back.
All right, I guess.
Do you like Black Lightning? Kyrie?
Yes.
Well,
Thank
well,
you.
we used to be cool.
Thank you.
I think we're losing. We're losing to the crowd here. Next subject, man. Next subject.
Me and Kyrie was cool, man.
I know. Kyle's with us. So I got you.
We got Kyle.
Yeah.
Kyle's got good ish.
Yeah. That's why I said you cool. You cool, man.
Yeah, he's got good taste. He likes.
And the
Broken
awesome
Dagger,
lady
and
in
he
the green
doesn't
coat,
like Black
she's cool,
Lightning.
too.
And he says fourth Doctor. Bam. Fourth.
Yeah.
It's always going to be fourth for life.
Tom Baker.
I'm telling you.
All right, let's give something else away. Thanks to Vans, Comic Cards and Games, we got some awesome prizes. What, man? You don't like my voice? Give me the prize back. You know, you can't keep it now. You got to give it back. You're going to laugh at me. You got to give me the prize back.
Not everybody can have my sexy deep voice, man.
Uh-huh.
Wait a minute, isn't Jim Carrey on Wheel of Fortune? I don't know. Y'all
You know
all
what?
look alike to me.
I tell you what, I already know. This one here. I think we're gonna give it to the guy here in the front that agreed with us, because he needs to play D&D, and this is something though that even though he doesn't play, they're cool pieces of art. He can put them on his mantle and think about playing.
You know, and now
All right.
you know though. Now we want to see it
Okay,
though. Next
for
video.
people that didn't hear that, he did say that he was going to let us teach them at some time. So
We've recruited another. The gaming
Yeah.
community grows. This is what we do,
Yeah.
people.
And carrying cosplay, if you ever have a chance to come down here, we'll play with you too. I know. Yeah. Well, we'll have to set up a time.
Yeah, we'll probably play advanced.
Yeah, we'll probably do
Now
it
we
at
just about to
Vans.
meet that and do
There
it
you go,
advanced.
Kyle.
And you know what? I will even institute a special rule for cosplayers. I gotta get it.
Mm-hmm.
If you show up dressed as your character, we're gonna give you a bonus to your stats. You get his stats, but you gotta play as what you're dressed as. You know, but yeah, that's actually. You dressed as your Shadowrun character. Okay. Have you been checking out the Cyberpunk trailers? Oh man.
Yeah, we were actually at one con where this lady had like this dragon on her back, and and it was
won
she
first
was doing
place.
an original character. I thought that was awesome, from her D&D game.
Yep.
So
Now she's so broken because she had dragons, and I was like, I wish my original character had 2 dragons chilling with them. I'm like,
well,
what?
I mean, I think she said it was a character she had played to like level 20, so it was like a max
Well, I would
character.
hope so, yeah. But I'm like, all right. I can't dress as my like 20th level character because I'm not like a like Bishonen. I need to be Asian, have long white hair, and actually look pretty.
But
I'm handsome, but I ain't pretty. Yeah.
She was broken anyway because she said she played with Mercer at some point. So
Oh, well, that'll do it.
yeah. All right, so we have one last set of dice.
Oh, well, actually, we do have some people that said they're going to come play with us.
We did have some people that said they were going to
Now,
come play with
we've
us.
got 2 sailors here, so what I think is they should fight to the death, and the survivor gets the dice. Okay, just fight to the dramatic pose.
Yeah. I tell you what, first sailor to get in this area up here, I'll give a set of dice. All right. Now you'll have to bring. Okay, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
then
No,
your first set of dice.
There you go. Your first set of dice.
Dice Junkies and
Uh,
Vans.
Courtesy of Dice Junkies and Vans Comic Cards and Games. Now, whenever you come to Jackson, you'll have to go check out Vans. You have to go buy your D&D books from them. Also,
I like just like, can I do
yeah,
that?
no, that's the reaction we want. We want to see people excited.
We see the
so-
leader of that party, though. She's like, can I? And she's like, yes, you may. I've got a pound of dice. Go get some dice, and we will get you a gaming book.
There you go.
Like, I got a feeling I just get a strange feeling that front row. I feel like she's a frontliner. I'm getting the vibe that she's probably on the front line in the middle of the action.
Well, I mean, Didn't you mention something about playing a troll or something? Yeah. So yeah.
Well,
She was
also-
a troll. Yeah, she was the troll punching through walls. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, the
Troll
lycanthrope,
That's
which
worse.
is so broken, so broken. Troll lycanthrope. You shouldn't do that to your DM. That's just mean. Of course,
Amen.
he lets you do it because there's no other way you use it.
Well, I
Hey.
mean, your wife goes, I'm playing a troll lycanthrope, and you're going to be okay with it. And he's like, well, I don't want to sleep on the couch. Lycanthrope it is.
All right, so let's see. What else we got, man? We've talked some tabletop. We talked some comic book TV shows. I mean, what animes we got going lately, man? Well, we've tried to do a little bit of everything on our show. So let's see.
Man, I've kind of fell off a little bit. I need to go catch up. Like, I've been purposely letting some of my favorite animes build up multiple episodes, like the new season of My Hero Academia. It's too good to watch
Yeah, no,
one.
that
so I'm
one
just
that
letting
one
it
I've held
build up.
off on this season. I've not watched any of this season because I'm just like I want to binge watch this. Now I have been watching Black Clover as it comes out.
Black Clover is pretty cool. Some people say that it's it beats all the shonen tropes, but I'm like, that's why I watch it. And that's like telling me like, hey man, those kung fu movies just have people kicking each other in the face. I'm like, yeah, that's what I went for. I don't want to see the kung fu movie that doesn't follow. I want bad dubbing when I watch my old kung fu, and I want ridiculous fight scenes that are unrealistic. And Black Clover has got a loud, boisterous main character who's clearly going to become a monster, in a good way. I may be the only person that thinks a monster is a good thing.
And then let's see. The other thing I've been doing, I have been rewatching Naruto.
You gonna catch the filler this time?
I have still been skipping the filler whenever I get around to it, but it's basically been a background thing. Like I've been, I wanted to actually watch it dubbed. For one, the voice actor was going to be at this, which is a lovely lady. I walked around the con with her for a while, her and her wife, and it was a great conversation and really fun. So.
Well, he left me out. That's why it was great. He knew what to do. He's like, don't bring Quinn. He knows he's too much of a Naruto fanboy. This will be annoying. And yeah, it would have been.
Yeah.
I'd have complained about Boruto the whole time. Like, I've been walking up to Naruto, people dressed as Naruto, and complaining about their kid and how much I don't like them, and they're just looking at me like, okay.
But yeah, so I've been watching that in the background as I play stuff like ESO and stuff like that. So that's been fun catching up on that and then talking to Miss Flanagan. It was nice to actually hear that voice and go, oh, that is the voice of okay, you could definitely hear it in her voice.
I've been making a switch too, so we can say that. Another thing that AVC's brought us is like I have actually grown more fond of voice actors, and I've been slowly getting off my high horse and listening to dub. Because I used to be like, a sub, man, sub all the way. But now I'm like, no, these voice actors are way better when I first started watching anime. Like, the dub's way better. I didn't know the quality change had happened. But it is... The original Sailor Moon actress. Oh, yeah. Oh, God, yeah. I did watch the original Sailor Moon when it came over. Yeah. So
now
well,
I wish Netflix would get more dubbed anime, because one of the cool things about Netflix is Netflix allows you to have the sub along with the dub, so you can actually read the sub, where most of them just do the closed captioning, which is the same as the dub. But with Netflix, it's a trigger to turn on the sub.
Yeah,
while you have dub going, so you can actually go, this didn't quite make sense. Well, there's the sub. Okay, now I understand it more,
Yeah, the
So that's one
story
of the cool
variance is interesting at times.
Yeah, no, I have seen some where I was like, okay, I don't think they actually knew anything that was happening in this anime, and they just were like, we're going to match the lips and just go with it, but not as good as Ghost Hunters,
Oh, Ghost Hunters. All right, anybody out there that has not seen Ghost Hunters, get Ghost Hunters and check out the dub. They only got a script for the first episode?
Yeah.
So they
like that.
just went ahead and made up the rest of it. They completed this. They completed the anime, and they just the actors just said, screw it.
And they did not give a damn. You can tell
Oh,
they
yeah.
didn't give a damn.
It was
They were
not a
just like,
sensical story, but it was funny.
We're gonna just say whatever comes on the top of our head and go with it. I'm pretty sure it was probably a one-take anime thing. It was just like,
One character doesn't have dialogue. They just decided that all he does is just like mutter ridiculously. So like that character just didn't get dialogue.
Yeah.
Whereas he just
and
every
there's
time.
the one that just constantly prays for people's souls. And
Oh yeah. I don't know how much we can go into that. We don't want to spoil it.
yeah.
Check
Watch
out Ghost
Ghost
Hunters.
Hunters if you haven't seen it. It's a great dubbed anime. Best dub ever.
And we've been putting people up on it.
Its quality of dub goes right up there with The Room as a quality of a movie.
Well, of course. Well, Mr. Reality Breached, I believe that the alcohol y'all were consuming improved The Room quite a lot.
And alcohol improves Ghost Hunters as well. Just saying. Yeah, but just have alcohol. You'll yeah.
We came up with a Dicejunkies drinking game for bad movies and anime, and we almost died.
Yeah.
And what it is
yeah.
that every time a scene is just really horrible, you have to stop and take a shot of sake. And we got the big
Well,
bottle.
that's with. It depends on the type of movie. We're really I guess what would you call it? Racist? I don't know. We watch bad Asian movies. We drink sake. You
you're
watch
talking about
bad.
I don't know if you could call it a bad Asian movie. Like we saw like I won't say that. Well, actually, I don't care.
Actually, it wasn't an Asian movie. You're right. It was a takeoff of an Asian
It was
movie.
supposed to be like the New Legend of the Monkey King, which is an ancient Chinese story, the Journey West.
was
But it was done by
Australian.
like a bunch of Australian people. So you have like
why
Aussies.
Australia does Asian King? I don't know.
You enjoyed it? We enjoyed it
Monkey
too
King.
with all the sake we were drinking.
Yeah, we went through a liter and a half of sake in
about an
less
hour.
in less than 4 episodes. Like we did not make it through the 4th episode.
When
Yeah.
one of the lines that the legendary Monkey King says is "not the hair, never touch the hair,"
Yeah.
I was like, "Shot."
So we ended up drinking that. After the liter and a half of sake, we called an Uber and went to a club because it was that kind of bad. It was just like, yep, nope, no, we just need to drink some more. We don't have enough alcohol in the house. Let's go.
we needed like to heal and purge and cleanse after it. We haven't went back because we don't have any more sake.
Yeah, we gotta buy more.
Oh God, he's gonna kill me with that. But yeah, that's the Dicejunkies drinking game. Is when it's bad. So the room would just be a continuous drinking.
Yeah.
Every time that dude opens his mouth, it's just full of Jack Sparrow. Where'd all the alcohol go? Cheap.
Oh. Anyway, I think this is about getting close to our tie-up point. We were going to try to end by
But we haven't done the karaoke hour.
4 o'clock
I
because
hear
we
we
have
have a guy that can
several
sing.
friends going to another panel that we want to give them a good look-see at least, and we may just want to just bail. But
Well, you know what? Before we do that, I have some more of my people here.
what you
know,
got?
Clarence don't count anymore because he don't like Cloak and Dagger. Have y'all checked out Cloak and Dagger, man? What y'all think of it? This is Black Pocket Cast.
Yeah,
See, they liking it. So Clarence is just you.
yeah, it's just Clarence.
It's just you.
I get what the hang-ups are kind of deep, how they changed up powers.
No, that isn't
Oh
his
no,
problem.
he don't know nothing.
He
Clarence
said it was.
don't
He
know
said it
nothing.
was Twilight.
He said it was. He didn't like the storytelling drama. Right here, Clarence.
Yeah, look at this man here.
He's a Golden State fan. Hey man, we'll forgive you for being a Golden State fan though, because you at least like
Yeah.
Cloak
He
and
at least got
Dagger.
decent taste in TV. So.
But I know, but then he says he likes Black Lightning, but no, he don't say that he gets because it's a black guy beating people up. And I was like, really? That's what you got from it? That's what you got from Black Lightning? Your second part is that you thought it was then his next part is well, I like the family atmosphere, and I was like, atmosphere, aspect, both wrong. Then I go, well, can't nobody beat up on Clarence if they wanted to.
Yeah.
You see him just do that too, you gonna pull the guns out on y'all.
All right, guys. Look, thanks anybody on the online stream. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining us online. We do stream this every week at 3:30 on Sundays. So come and check us out. We appreciate all of you that watch our stuff and like it and comment. It's great fun. We thank you for coming out, and thanks, guys. That's going to take a wrap of the live stream.
We're Dicejunkies.